Hello everybody and welcome to episode 9, monster earwax removal, and my gosh it was. So my name's Richard Isherwood, I'm a registered nurse, work out of my clinic in the Wigan area in the UK. Have a look at these two absolute beasts. And my clinic is called No More Earwax. We're a CQC regulated healthcare clinic, and I'll go into that on some other video. Now you can see these things are absolutely jam-packed. It's absolutely filled the canal. Could not see a single edge to get a hook behind, so I've gone in with a bit of oil and got the standard size on the suction tube, and I'm just hoping that we can tend to separate it a little bit from the canal wall, because it's really stuck, it's really dry, and it's really put a lot of pressure outside the ear canal. So again, we've gone in with some more oil here. And it's moving a little bit. You can just see a little bit of movement there, so hopefully it does come out. Spoiler alert, they all do in the end, but wait till you see them, wait till the end, it's well worth it. Before I carry on, do not forget, I'm all new to this, I'm just an old fart, I don't understand how the internet works, but I'm getting there. But if you can, wherever it is, buttons over there that say like, hearts, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, wherever you're watching it, feel free to comment like, and if you're watching on YouTube, it would make my absolute day if you could subscribe on YouTube. Only reason being is it gets me mega dad points. Now my kids, they're like anybody else's kids, they spend more time on YouTube than doing anything else. They absolutely love it, and I know if I made £1 from YouTube, from one advert in the middle of it, my kids would be able to say to the mates, my dad's a YouTuber. And that would get me so many dad points, it'll be well cool. So yeah, if you can, that would be great, and share it, like it, comment, whatever it is you do. Anyway, enough of that. So you might be able to see it's kind of glistening around the outsides. That's the oil that's kind of gone around the edges of it, and it is beginning to lift. Slowly, but it is beginning to lift. Again, I still can't get a hook around there. I can't see anywhere where I can safely do it, because it's right in the bony part of the ear, so you've got to be careful there. It's quite unpleasant if you catch that. I've not done that yet and don't intend to, so we've just got to persevere with this, keep going, just let go there. But yeah, I know this gentleman was he certainly enjoyed having these removed from his ears, and I think he's probably quite looking forward to seeing this video. So hello if you're watching, share it with all your friends. You can tell them to come along and come and see me. So little by little, again, we are getting a little bit of movement there. So that part I've gone in with there, that seems to be working. Got really good grip. The power's increasing in the vacuum. So I thought if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I'll just keep wiggling and keep persevering and see what comes. Because I explored all the other areas around it and couldn't get a good seal. So the actual force you have to pull out with it, it is a reasonable amount of pressure that you have to pull with. My arm was aching by this point, let me tell you. Here it comes. Here it comes. Like, as I've described in other videos before, it's a bit like, I call it ear labour. So he's well dilated at the moment, and he's just about to give birth to a few wax babies. Stay tuned to the end. You can see exactly how many wax babies we get out. It's quite a surprise, and it's really interesting how they came out in a really weird shape. I'll save that surprise to the end, because it just tickled me a little bit. Again, it's still wiggling, but it is not budging. It's not a particularly narrow or bendy canal, this, but there is a bend there, so that's why you're having to, when you see me getting hold of it, having to give it a right good shake, a right good wiggle, a right good jiggle, and eventually it will let go, and that's what this is just about to do. Here she comes. It's doing a little somersault in the air there. So if you can see that shiny side on the edge, that's the bit that's been stuck to the bottom of the ear canal. Oil's lubricated it, look at that, what a beauty, and watch what happens. Plop! It fell off. Now, I seem to be making a habit of this because I did it on another video. It's not intentional, just sometimes it just loses grip as you pull it out of the air, and out it pops onto the floor. In the clinical waste, it's gone. Now that's come out is kind of like a shell, and this is like the center of the shell. You'll see it at the end of the video. It's kind of pulled everything from around it, and then this was the central plug. Oh, I tried to drop that one. But I didn't. You can see how dark that is. That tells you how long it's been in there. Good old few years possibly. So anyway, this is the other ear. Now this was a bit drier, but I thought we had a little bit of a gap at the bottom there. So I thought, let's get the hook out. Ideally, maybe a Rosewood inserter would have worked. Didn't have any of them, I'll tell you why in a sec. Just trying to find a gap at the side there. Now I don't want to put too much pressure on that because it's right at the junction of the cartilage portion and the bony portion, so couldn't get it. So again, I had to just throw a load of oil in there, get there back in with the tube. But yeah, it went a bit blurry at this point. Got a bit, I think we've got a bit of oil on it, but I was too excited to stop. We were getting a good grip, so I thought, let's carry on. Anyway, yeah, Rosewood inserters, I had ordered some. If you're watching in the UK, you'll know that there's a postal strike on, postmen are on strike, as is everybody it seems. So yeah, I'm just waiting on them being delivered. Probably would have been ideal for this one, and maybe the other ear as well. But again, I've got an edge at the side of that, and it is moving. And again, this does something similar to what the other ear did. Right, good old wriggle there. Go on, shake it. Oh, before I carry on, now a lot of you guys watch these type of videos. I absolutely love them. I love reading the comments, try to respond to every single one I want, but there's a lot of these type of things out there on the internet now. Tell me what kind of thing you prefer. Do you prefer something a bit more educational, which we can do, but I think there is quite a bit of that out there already. Hang on a sec. Oh, it's just about to pop out. And or if you want something a bit more entertaining, or if you just want me to be me, whether that bugs you or not, I don't know, but just let me know what type of thing you want to see, or maybe no commentary, just a bit of music on. I may well do that anyway. Right, out that one popped. I don't know if you saw it, had a lovely tail at the back of that. And again, it just left a little bit behind. So sticking with the standard Zollner suction tube, it's not particularly deep in the canal, so it's fine to do that. So we're just going to lift that up, and out it pops. Out she comes. So after his 20-minute ear labour, he's successfully delivered a fair old number of wax babies, and you'll see them at the end. There's it. Not one, not two, 4 little wax babies. Happy birthday to those. And you can see one's got a little hole in the middle of it, and the other one kind of fits in it. That's why I was talking about it. Pull the shell from around it, so you could like put it back together like a jigsaw. There's his eardrum. It's one of them. Looks wonderful. Thank you for watching. Don't forget, if you don't mind, please feel free to comment, like, subscribe, share, whatever it is you do, and get me some dad points. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.